guys, this is Tina Caul with Caul Group Residential here in Cary, North Carolina, your local real estate advisor and expert. Today we're going to be talking about a few tips to help you guys get established in your wealth building opportunities. I have been in real estate for 21 years, but 10 years ago I got really serious about building wealth, really focused about studying how do the wealthy become wealthier. And the real goal of becoming wealthy is financial freedom. So what does financial freedom mean to you? For me, it means not having to exchange time for money anymore. Most of us, we grow up, we go off to college, we get a job, and then 10, 15, 20 years later, we look back and wonder, did I make the right decision? And so the tips that I'm going to share with you today, again, they're just my tips. They're what helped me and my husband build a really great nest egg, be comfortable in life, and become financially free. So tip number one that I've written down here is paying off high interest debt. Kevin and I, in the beginning of our marriage, had debt up the wazoo. We would open up those fancy little credit cards and we would charge everything, and then we couldn't get ahead. And so finally one day we said, never again. We are not going to pay with credit cards. And we froze all our credit cards and got rid of them. Now, we do have credit cards today. You want to build your credit, but you shouldn't buy things on credit cards that you can't pay for at the end of the month. So really try and reduce your credit card spending. Number two is establishing that emergency fund. You know, I know that Dave Ramsey talks about having $1,000 of emergency fund in the bank. My feeling is that is a place to start, but we're definitely going to need more. So an emergency fund for me should be 6 months of living expenses in the bank. So that way, if anything happens to you, you are covered, you feel good about your recovery, and you're not stressing about the bills. So saving an emergency fund is step one to make sure that you feel good about your environment. Number three is cutting spending. Kevin and I always lived beneath our means. Could we afford a house that is $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 more back in the day? Yes, we absolutely could. But we always purchased homes that were way below what we could afford. We didn't jump into the whole keeping up with the Joneses routine, because now with social media and watching your friends and family all around the world having these extravagant lives, sometimes when you look back into the bank accounts of some of these people, you would be shocked to know that they are high income earners, but they're living paycheck to paycheck. And I promise you guys, I see this every day. I've sold thousands of homes. I've been at thousands of closings, and I see what people actually have in the bank, and it's not that much. So I would say to you, live way beneath your means, save that money so you can then, point number four, start investing it. So where did we invest our money? In the last decade, we have taken and maxed out our 401ks, we have bought stock, we have invested in our Roth IRAs, and we took a portion of our income to make sure that we invested slowly there in the stock market. We also bought real estate. You make money when you buy real estate and hold it. So how much money do you have in the bank right now doing nothing for you? If you take out $30,000, $40,000, or $50,000 from any investment that you currently have and you put it into real estate, you can then turn around and use your amazing credit that you've built to allow somebody to rent the home from you and pay off that debt for you in the next 10 to 15 years. You will literally have an asset that you don't have to think about. Somebody's paying for you, and then use those funds in your retirement. It is such a smart idea. I have friends that have 30, 40, 100, 200 doors, and they are living a life of freedom because they have that residual passive income coming in, and they can go travel the world now because these homes are paid for and they are cash cows. So if you want to learn about investing in real estate, definitely reach out to our group. We have advisors on our group that actually own multiple units themselves. In fact, one of our advisors actually owns 70 properties. She and her husband have acquired 70 rental properties in the last decade, and I kid you not, this woman is in her 30s. So we have advisors on our team that can help you with your wealth building strategies. One, live beneath your means. Definitely do not carry high debt credit cards. Establish emergency funds, and then live live a life where you're taking all of the money that you have that's extra and you're investing it in something that pays you back. In the next decade, my entire world is focused on creating multiple streams of income. Going into entrepreneurship helps you this way. Maybe you want to get your real estate license. Maybe you want to start a real estate blog. Maybe you want to get affiliate agreements with products that you like. If you build an audience, you're going to be able to leverage that audience and be able to diversify your income. So I hope this helped you today. Reach out for any other wealth building mastermind. Love to talk to you and love to help you out with your growth.